I picked the wrong chopsticks, guys. These are the slippery ones. It's like trying to eat with octopus tentacles. Hi everyone, welcome back to Eat Well with Chelle. Today we have pho đặc biệt, to be specific. Hopefully the true Vietnamese people don't come for me for that pronunciation, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it together. I kind of put it all separate so you can see all the components. Pho is my jam, is my blood. Pho broth runs through my veins. I am made of noodles. This is all noodle. So we got some cilantro and onions, green onions. Let's put in our bean sprouts. Yes. Sprout Central. Okay, so we got some basil. Thai basil. I'm so hungry. It was like actually a super hot day, but I mean, when you're this obsessed with pho, like the weather can't tell you what to do, you know? I'm kind of like going overboard with like all these herbs, but I love it. It's so good. I know some people don't like basil, but I feel like it adds a really good aroma to it. Makes it smell like pho. And then we have all our, I didn't even put in the meat first. Whoops. We'll put in our meat. Tendon. Tendon's so good. Okay, and then I have a bed of lettuce here, just in case I want some extra crunch. I'm gonna put in some extra broth. Yes. Okay. Okay. Wipe my hands. And I'm known for putting in like 10,000 pounds of sriracha into my pho. Cause I mean, it don't taste right without it. I literally one time, me and my husband go back to the store because I forgot we ran out of sriracha, and I'm like, I can't eat it without sriracha. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait for you to go get me some sriracha. And bless his heart, cause he went to go get it. Okay, finally dig in. Just mix everything in. And I know some people, you know, don't put sriracha in their broth. But girl, I'm just living my life. I like it like this. I've been eating it like this since I was like 2 years old. Okay, maybe not as much sriracha when I was 2 years old, but sriracha for sure in there. Ah, it looks so good. Oh, it smells so good too. I'm very grateful for this dish right now. Look at these noodles, guys. Ooh, that noodle stretch. Let me taste the broth. I think we'll need a little bit more sriracha. Duh. I need to look red, like lava. There's lava pho. I know some people like to put it on the side, like they'll get a little bowl, they'll do a little thing of sriracha and a thing of hoisin sauce. I really like the flavor that sriracha gives the pho broth. It's a good mixture. All right. Okay. So I like to put in a little bit of everything into one bite on my spoon. So I'll go in some onions, some meat, some bean sprouts, let's see, some noodles, noodles. They'll let me grab any. Ooh, I hope I don't get some in my eye. Pho broth in your eye is the worst. Okay. My hair back. I remember when I was younger, I used to tell my friends that if I started dating, I would never take my date to a pho place because I didn't want them to watch me eating pho. Now here I am eating pho in front of like all of whoever is watching me on YouTube. Growth, guys, growth. So what kind of pho do you guys get when you go to the pho restaurant? Do you get the special dakbiet or do you specifically get a different kind? I know one of my best friends, she gets specifically rare steak and meatball only every time. That's where she lives. That's her world. But my mom always ordered the special for me. So that's what I've always eaten. I'm used to it. I love it. Show you guys the bowl. Hopefully I don't drop it. Nice and red. Ooh, I already feel it. Spice. My favorite place to get it is this place in my town called Ho Viet. So good. Broth is so good. So the place I get at Ho Viet, it's like a little hole in the wall, super mom and pop feel, kind of dank, kind of sketchy looking, you know, from the outside and the inside. But y'all ever seen Ali Wong when she said that if you don't feel emotionally harassed, if you don't feel like you've been abused, and if you feel like customer service is too good, it's not some good pho. It's only good when you got this older Vietnamese woman screaming at you. The floor is a little slippery from like the pho grease. And you're a little bit scared of them. And you got like a grandma sleeping in the corner over there. That's a good pho place right there. And that's like this place, almost to a T. Minus the sleeping grandma. Pho is like a cultural experience for me. Religious experience is very serious. I've been having pho ever since I was a little kid. My family used to have this tradition where, because we go to church, we'd go to church on Sunday in the morning, because Sunday church was super early for us. It was like at 8, and then after service we'd all leave, and then my family and I would go to a pho restaurant, because pho is actually a breakfast food, but we out here in America breaking rules and just eating pho 24 hours a day. So we would have pho there. It was always super busy, and that was our tradition. Every single Sunday we had to go get pho. So like I said, pho runs in my blood. The broth soothes my soul, and I love it. It was like my favorite. It's my favorite part of Sunday. And then I started to kind of pass along that tradition with my friends. We'd go to church, and then every Sunday we'd go and have pho together. It was great. It's what I was known for. People wouldn't even like guess, like, oh, what do you guys want to eat? We knew it was pho. I was even to the point where in high school, I would skip my first period. Sorry, first period teacher. I still have her on my Facebook too. I would skip my first period. I was a senior, guys. I was a senior. I was just doing, you know, whatever. I was ready for school to end. I would skip my first period, head over to the pho restaurant right when they would open, and I'd be like their first customer there. I only did this once, okay? But I would be the first customer right when they would open. And they knew me. They knew me well. I was one of the regulars. And I would just spend my money eating pho. It's okay, I graduated. I was like in the top 50 or like 100 of my class out of like 600. So we're okay, we're okay. I had the bad case of senioritis. But that's just how dedicated I was to my pho. Also, this is just some, I don't know what flavor, I forget, but it's pink. Pink Gatorade Zero. Got some brisket right here. Let's see. What's that? Let's put in a tripe wasn't cut up very well. Let's see. I'm gonna take it up with my hands. Ooh. Put broth in my eye. Gotta get some tripe. There we go. Some more basil. Bean sprouts. Excuse me. Little baby burp there. I picked the wrong chopsticks, guys. These are the slippery ones. It's like trying to eat with octopus tentacles. Just don't work it. Let me take a couple bites. Eating lettuce with my pho reminds me of my mom. Because she would always try to make me eat pho with lettuce because she felt like it like balanced it out or whatever because of all the carbs and stuff from the pho. And I'm like, Mom, that's not how nutrition works. But it does add like a nice crunch. Let's see. Ooh, noodle. I also used to tell myself that because I was so obsessed with pho, had been so obsessed with pho my whole life. I used to tell my friends, my family, people who had just met me one day that I would never ever in a million years marry someone who wasn't equally or more obsessed with pho than I was. And then I ended up marrying someone who like does not like pho at all. That's God playing that joke on me. But it's okay, because he's sweet enough to let me enjoy pho whenever I want, and he'll go to the restaurant with me and sit there while I'm enjoying my pho. Sometimes he'll get like a barbecued fried rice. So yeah, I'm still lucky in that way. He says that pho is too difficult to eat because there's like multiple components in one bowl. And I'm like, dude, it's like not that difficult. But he's that type of guy who's like, I just need a spoon and I just need to funnel it into my mouth. I'm like, okay, all right. I can respect that, kind of, a little bit. I have no choice but to. But nothing can keep me away from my pho. Getting spicy. So you guys, look at this. Wrong chopsticks. Wrong chopsticks. Out here. Oh, let me get the noodles on my thing. Okay, there we go. And get some of this lettuce in there so my mom don't yell at me. There you go, Mom. Hey, y'all see the bowl? I work better on the angling. It doesn't look it. It's a big old bowl pho. I'm excited about it, but I don't think I'm gonna finish it. Just because I'm a broth person too, so I gotta get the broth in with each spoon. I still love watching people do pho challenges because they're so crazy about it. Excuse me. They'll like scoop all the noodles out of the broth and then just like literally like take a funnel and like put it down into their throat. And I'm just like, that's disrespectful. But it's still fun because I really like the beginning when they show the pho and then you can kind of visualize yourself eating it. I know for a fact I could never beat a pho challenge. Because I like enjoying my food. I like savoring it, appreciating its existence, you know? Thanking it for being here for me. Also this thing where you like eat food and then put like fresh veggies into your mouth like right after that first bite. It's such like a Southeast Asian thing to do. Like sometimes it's lettuce, sometimes it's like cucumber. That's why that's when I saw Kim Tai do her seafood mukbang. or like any type of mukbang, like her sausage and rice, and she'll follow it up with like some cucumbers. I was like, ooh, that's Southeast Asian right there. It's refreshing. It's a palate cleanser. Alright, I'm just gonna put it in my mouth, y'all. Abandoning the spoon method right here. Got noodles in my teeth. So I know not everyone likes pho. A lot of people like other Vietnamese dishes or other Vietnamese noodle dishes, but to be honest, I don't even think I've ever told anyone this, but I've never even had like any other type of Vietnamese noodle dishes. My mind doesn't even like let my body go there. Like I don't even look at the menu. I just think, I know this is a pho restaurant. I know that there's pho here. That's all I care about. I got pho vision. I'm very basic like that. Like after I find out I really like something, I really like that thing. And I'm a bit more reluctant to like try new things after I knew like, okay, I know that I like that thing. Cause like, you don't want to waste your money. You know you like that food, so you're gonna eat it. You're gonna order it. Like my friends are so adventurous with food. They're like, oh, let's go try that. Let's go try this. And I'm like, okay, I'll go. I'll go and I'll try to find something on the menu that I feel like might be familiar to what I know I already like. I think because it's just simply on the idea that I don't want to waste my money on food in which I know that I might not like. Let's take this little baby one. Are you guys like that? Or are you guys more like, yeah, I'm down to try anything, I'm down to go here, down to go there? It's not that I'm not, I guess I'm not down to go, but it's more like I'll go, but I'm like on the hunt for like something I know. Like with ice cream, for instance, I'm very like cookies and cream girl. Wherever I'm going, cookies and cream. That's my favorite. And my friends know that about me. My husband knows that about me. And now you guys know that. Even like with pizza, I'm a pepperoni girl, just straight pepperoni. What else am I like that with? Enjoying my food real quick. Getting into it. Letting it heal me. More like I'm gonna knock out real hard right after this. Get that pho coma. Woo! Runny nose. I think my mom would always say how my grandpa would say something along the lines of, a dish ain't good if your nose ain't running. Or maybe he just always had a runny nose. I don't know. I might have made that up, but it was something like that. I'm actually eating more of this than I thought I would. Yeah, I was hungry. Got a piece of tendon right here. Some people don't like tendon because they think it's kind of like mushy, too chewy, but it has a really nice mouth feel. Ooh, spicy. I did it to myself every time. Like I said, no one ever feels sorry for me because they know I do it to myself. Okay guys, one more bite. Then we're done. Woo. All right. Pretty much finished the most of it. One more bite chewing. That was really good. That made my Sunday complete. Well, I guess so. If you guys haven't had pho in a while, go get some pho. Join in on this pho feast. It's worth it. I love it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm still trying to catch my breath from that last bite. It was kind of big. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and watching me eat and eating with me. If you are eating with me, I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys can leave me a comment about what kind of pho you guys like to eat, or if you don't like to eat pho, what do you usually eat when you go to a Vietnamese restaurant? And what's your favorite place and why? If you guys can like this video and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.